Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, Angry Coconut flattened another island again. He tried to do an urban island, and then he gave up on it, and now he's just planting a bunch of trees all over his island. Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up, we get it. We're not talking about it anymore. Let's move on. Speed build time. Hi, how's it going? I am just realizing how long it's been since I made a video on Blue. I literally can't remember the last video I did. I think was the last video I did on Blue the video where I did the entrance. I think it was. And now here's the next video. It's, well, me destroying the entrance and completely doing something else different. My life's a mess. Are we surprised? No. It's happened once again. It's not an Angry Coconut Island until I flatten it and try again. So that's exactly what's happening. I'm redoing the entrance. As you can see, it's playing in the background. I'm not fully getting rid of the urban vibes this time. Like, I'm keeping all the codes and everything that I was using before. I'm just trying to like rearrange everything. That's the best way to put it. I'm still gonna have like the similar vibes that I was doing before. Like, I know I'm gonna keep a marketplace somewhere. I'm gonna like use a lot of road designs and cars and blah blah blah. I just want to make it feel more natural, more rundown, more abandoned. Basically FALLBROOK but with roads. Basically New but with roads. Listen, yes, I do the same theme over and over again. It's just what I like to do because I like to play Animal Crossing and I don't like to just build. And when I'm walking around my island doing my dailies, I want it to feel like my island. And my island just happens to be an island with a lot of trees and a lot of dirt paths and a wolf villager here and there. Maybe that's a spoiler. I'm gonna give like kind of an island update after this part of the video ends, like show off everything, spoil who the new villager of Blue was. I don't know why I decided to make it a cliffhanger in the last video. Honestly, it's not that exciting, but we'll get into them when we get into them. I'll get into some drama as well because a lot of drama has been happening on Blue. Surprisingly, you may notice some of it happening in the background of the video. Brett and Miss Molly, good golly, we'll get into that later. Like I said, I keep teasing everything. What is there to talk about though? Because I don't want to talk about the build. That's always boring. I'm gonna talk about me. Specifically, I want to talk about Studio Ghibli because I love Studio Ghibli so much, and I feel like that's also kind of like inspiration for this island, sort of. You can kind of see there's a bit of a whimsical vibe going on. I don't know if that part's playing. I'm not watching the video as I do this. I'm literally like hiding in a closet to record this voiceover. I just record the voiceover like in my own time and then I just edit it in when I get to editing the speed build. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. That's up to editor me. But yeah, kind of like a whimsical vibe, sort of. It's like a whimsical abandoned forest that used to be a city. Does that make sense? Like, that's basically what Blue is. And there's going to be like a lot of Studio Ghibli vibes, sort of. Like a lot, mainly like My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away, because I feel like those two are like my favorite Ghibli films. I don't know if that sounds basic. I don't really care. I love My Neighbor Totoro so much. It's one of my favorite animated films of all time. I don't know if that's like tasteless or whatever. I don't really know if people really consider My Neighbor Totoro to be like one of the better films. I feel like a lot of people gravitate towards like Kiki's Delivery Service or Spirited Away or maybe Princess Mononoke. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know, but like I just love My Neighbor Totoro so much. It's such like a comfort film for me. I love just like the summertime vibes with like all the trees and all the greenery. Summertime in general, which is just so ironic because summertime, I would say like summer is my least favorite season, and yet it's always the season that like I yearn for, especially now it's wintertime. It's wintertime and I wish it was summer, but I know that when summer comes, I'm gonna wish it was winter once again. That's my toxic trait. Hi. I mean like literally Animal Crossing, it's still winter and I've been like debating on whether or not I should just time travel to spring, but I don't want to do that because I just don't like time traveling that far into the game. I like it to be as accurate as I can. But I mean like then again, you know, this is my second island, so like it's not the island that I'm taking as seriously. I would say like FALLBROOK is like my main island, so I could do whatever I want and just let it be. It's not like a real place in my head, but I don't know. I'm not really into like time traveling into the future. I prefer waiting. Like I want this to be like a more green island, like specifically like springtime, summertime. So I could just wait. I mean, like it's in 2 months if we really think about it, and it'll come before we know it. I don't think anything that I just said right now made sense, but I'm gonna leave all this in because I'm too lazy to re-record this part. I already tried it. I already tried to re-record it once and now I'm doing it again and I'm over it. So authenticity. This is just me rambling about whatever the fuck is happening in life. I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, like, ow. You just dropped something that hurt. Here's the rest of the build. As you can see, it's almost done. I might as well just let it play, and then, you know, we'll cut to the next portion of the video, which is me revealing the campsite villager. Like I said, it's not that exciting, but okay, bye. What is happening over here? It's like a mother and their son hanging out together. Oh my god. Welcome back to Blue. I genuinely can't remember the last time I played. Like I said, it's currently January 12th, and I just kind of want to give like a little update real quick on everything. So hang on. We're gonna start off at the airport, and first things first, I'm gonna give a little map update, which is gonna spoil right away who the new villager is. 3, 2, 1, bam, it's Vivian, as you can see. And as you can also see, I kicked Lyman out of the island. Listen, he's already asked to move out like twice now. So when Vivian just came to me and she was like, hey, Lyman asked to move out, I was like, all right, okay, I guess he can leave. I feel really bad about it. I did like Lyman. He was on Windle, and it's sad to see him go again. And it's also really sad because this is still on the island and I can't do anything about that for the time being. But there's a map update. It doesn't really look like a lot's happened. Spoiler though, from the little speed build, a lot has changed ever since. Here's the entrance that I worked on. I don't remember how much of this was in the actual speed build. I think I stopped like right over here. I did do a lot of it off camera. Coming down this way though leads us to resident services. Originally, I wasn't like super happy with the way it turned out right in front of resident services. I felt like it was a little too open and not cluttered enough, but looking at it now, I'm actually quite a fan of it. I feel like there's not really much to do to change it. I have done something over here. This is basically what I was originally planning back when I was doing a more urban thing, but this is all gonna go away soon. I'm not planning on keeping any of this. As you can see over here, I did tear down the marketplace that I did in the last video on Blue, and now all the items from that marketplace are just scattered around here. And there's a lot more items scattered down here as well. As you can see, the island's pretty much a mess right now. Are we surprised? No, we're not. We have all 4 of the residents staying over here. Still not much to talk about. This area is very overwhelming, so let us continue on and talk to our queen, Miss Shino. Oh my gosh, it's Vis. Hi. I lost my voice. I was trying to be a heavy metal singer instead of a pop star. Girl, you just yelled at me. What do you mean you lost your voice? She's lying because she doesn't want to talk to me right now. Okay, Miss Shino, I see you. Anyways, moving on, coming back down this way, we have like this little tunnel thing sort of that I did. And you can notice this tree right here is looking a little weird. I managed to plant it right in this corner. This is just like a little tree glitch that's kind of been in the game for a very long time. I don't really know how to explain how to do it. I'll show some footage because I did record myself doing it with this tree back over here. But honestly, it's even better to just search for Animal Crossing tree glitch. I know like a lot of other creators have made videos on it. And we have like, you know, the other side of the tunnel over here. Not really much to say about it. I don't really know what I want to do here yet. I'm not going to do any building today because honestly, I don't know what to do. Continuing on, we have more of the island right over here. And as you can see, this is pretty much the vibe that I'm trying to go for with the island. Very abandoned, very overgrown. Currently winter time, so it doesn't really look as good as I want it to look. Like I hope that once springtime comes, it'll look a lot better. There's going to be a lot more greens and such. And yeah, also real quick, I forgot to mention, but this entire island really is pretty much inspired by Boys Crossing and what they're doing right now. They have a YouTube channel, so I'll link it down below as well if you want to go check them out. They have really great speed builds. So yeah, but continuing down these train tracks, we have our boys over here, and then coming up here is kind of like what I've been doing lately. Like I'm trying to create like a little neighborhood. I plan on putting someone's house here, probably Fret's, because I feel like it'll match the vibes. And then I'm gonna put a ramp over here, and then another house right up here, and then maybe another house on the third tier as well, but we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done on the island so far. There really isn't much to say. With all that out of the way, the more important thing that I need to get into is some drama that's been happening, because this island is a freaking mess. I need to share what's been going on lately. So the most important thing that I would like to share is pretty much all of the drama between Muffy and Fret. This is just a very weird thing. So the day before I started recording that speed build, they were all up in each other's faces, conversing and talking to each other. They were basically fighting. Like, that's the best way to put it. They were fighting. I don't know what they were fighting about, but they were fighting. As you can see, they both look very angry. Bam. Like, they just got into such a big fight. They were hurting each other's feelings. It was a mess, according to Muffy. They just would not do anything about it. Fret kind of got over it real quick, but Muffy's feelings were just really hurt. So then, like, cut to when I was recording the speed build, you saw they were just constantly singing and talking, and then singing again, and then talking. Basically, I think it's safe to say that they started a glee club on the island. That's pretty much all the drama surrounding the two of them, is just who's getting the solos, who's doing this, who's doing that. Basically, it's like Rachel Berry and Mercedes Jones. I like to think that Muffy is Mercedes and Fret is Rachel. Continuing on, we have a little conversation that I caught between Dom and Bo. Interesting. The two of them were conversing, and it ended in a very positive note for once. And Dom was flirting with Bo, which is weird because we all know that he's dating Fret, and he's out here flirting with a completely different man while in a relationship with another man. And then right away, they got into a fight over sharing snacks, which I know, coming from Bo, that's a load of bullshit. This is the same shit he pulled on FALLBROOK. Every single time he got into a fight with someone, he would just cover it up saying he got into a fight over sharing snacks. He did it with Whitney, he did it with Bubbles, he did it with everybody. So I know for a fact that he's lying. I think sharing snacks is code for Dom jumping in between two mans and Bo getting upset about it or something like that. I don't know what's going on over there. Dom is a menace, as we all know. This is like a little minor funny thing that just sent me. So I found a lost item, and I thought it was Shino's because the way it was describing it, it was like a peppy thing. I don't remember. So I went up to Shino to talk about it, and she was like, ew, this ugly ass bag. No, this shit ain't mine. It's probably something that Peanut would go for. She's like talking shit about Peanut, and Peanut's right there. Shino doesn't give a fuck. Like, he literally threw shade at Peanut, and like Peanut was right behind her. And I'm pretty sure Shino was aware of it. Like, she probably did that on purpose. The girl was definitely yelling the shit out loud. She wanted Peanut to hear it because her and Peanut are definitely enemies. They're both pop girlies, and they're both competing each other to see who the best pop girly is on the island, even though it happens to be Fret. That was quite funny. And then there was a conversation between Shino and Lucha. Nothing happened, but I find it funny that Shino and Lucha are friends. And then bam, like later that night, the two were being fake as hell. They had a conversation and they were so happy, and she's like, Peanut said something so nice about my outfit. We all know damn well Peanut's lying. Peanut's just trying to gas up Shino so that she can hurt her feelings later on. Peanut is a dramatic little shit. What is going on over here? Muffy was once again asking to move out. I'm pretty sure the drama between her and Fret was just getting too messy and she wants to leave, but that's not gonna happen. Here we have once again Dominic being a menace. Why is he all up in my face? But speaking of Dom, another funny thing that I want to bring up. Look at this. Look at this letter that I got from Fret. He said, hey Vis, I was just walking around the other day thinking about nothing in particular when suddenly I thought of you. He thought of me for no reason. I was just all up in his head for no reason. I think that's interesting indeed. And yeah, that's basically all that's been happening on Blue. So Blue. Cool. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I played on Blue. So I think just for today in this video, let's just have like, why the fuck are my pockets so messed up? Oh my god. As you can see, we gotta do a bit of a cleanup on the island. Little bit of dailies and all that shit. I gotta go around looking for all my fossils. We gotta go clean up the island, water up my crops. So this is basically just me doing my dailies and having a little chit chat with y'all because I literally don't know what else to do. I am all out of ideas for now, so this is today's video and there's nothing you can do about it. As you can see, I already started. Might as well just go around looking for all my fossils first things first. We'll chat up some people along the way. We already talked to our girl boss queen, Miss Shino. Why don't we talk to our boy boss man, Fret? You know, I'm always seeing you running around here willy-nilly. Be careful you don't slip and fall. He's threatening me because Dom is right over there. The last time I played, he was flirting with me in a fucking letter, and of course now that his boyfriend's nearby, he's threatening me. He's like, don't you dare come near me, you little shit. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this at all. Dominic, what do you want? Yo, Vis, long time no see, Indeedaroo. You're looking strong. You've been working out? What a coincidence. So have I. I just got called tedious by Vivian. She said I only ever talk about my... Not Miss Vivian doing my job. She's talking shit about these people while I was away. This is why Vivian deserves to live on Blue. What an icon. Vivian is just spilling what needs to be spilled. We love to see it. Oh my god. Where is that girl? I want to say hi to her real quick. Who else is there to talk to? Oh my god. Why are these two conversing? I'm gonna stay nearby just in case they fight. Damn it. Literally, if you're not fighting anybody, what the fuck is the point of you living here? Go away. How's my bestie, Slacker? I'm practically striking a pose. Good for you. Muffy, how you doing? You ever stand on the beach, look out at the other islands and wonder what life's like out there? She probably stands at the beach and looks out because she's wondering where the fuck Portia is. Oh my god, Miss Muffy is in her depression era. Anyways, let us continue looking for some fossils. We're gonna ignore Miss Fakerina, Fako, Miss Shino. Where are the other fossils? How many fossils did I dig up? 2, I think? So I think I still need to dig up 4 more. I got so many flowers up here. I hardly ever come back here. I only come back here for fossils and then like I just kind of stay near Town Hall for the rest of the island. That's basically what it's like when you start a new island. Until you start decorating towards the back, you don't really come to the back for anything. Is that a... Hang on, what? Is that a Jacob's ladder? Or it's called the Lily of the Valley. Why is it growing by Lucha's house of all fucking people? Ew. Is my island 5 stars? My island is not 5 stars. There's no way in hell it's 5 stars. How do I have a Lily of Valley right over here? Interesting. We'll check up on that later. Anyways, what's been happening in life? How's everybody doing? Who's watching Drag Race? I am. So guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna talk about Drag Race. I only realized recently that like not everybody who watches my channel watches Drag Race, which like sorry to all of y'all, but Drag Race is like literally my personality trait, so I want to talk about it. Season 14 is happening and you know, the first elimination also happened. So sad. Granted, I wasn't surprised. I'm pretty sure that that elimination was fake. I just feel like Drag Race US nowadays is all about the twists and the turns, and you know, like I said before, people have been saying that this season is gonna be a mess. So I genuinely believe they're gonna pull like what they did in season 13 again with like the fake elimination. I think the queen who got eliminated in the last episode and the queen who's gonna get eliminated in this episode, I feel like they're gonna come back to the competition, mainly because you know there's the whole chocolate bar twist, and in the trailer that revealed the chocolate bar twist, they said that there were 14 chocolate bars. If 2 queens are getting eliminated, there should only be 12. Yeah, it's pretty safe to say that those eliminations are not real. We're probably gonna see a comeback, especially because like I said, it would kind of make the season low-key more exciting. I don't know, why do the fake eliminations anyways? Like why not just have it be like how it was previously, just have like a top 2 lip sync instead? I don't get it. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I'm missing 1 more fossil. Ooh, what do we think of the first episode though? I liked it, honestly. I think the talent show part, like Cornbread and Willow were the only ones who I like truly enjoyed, I would say. But it was still a good episode. Like I would say like the cast is great, what they've shown off. I liked all their personalities. They seem very entertaining and I'm excited for what's to come. Yeah, I don't really have much thoughts about it. It was only the first episode. Let's talk to our boy Blathers over here. It's been a while since I've been in the museum. I have so many fossils in my pockets. I want to see, of all of these fossils, how many of them am I going to be able to donate? Let's find out together. 14 fossils. I got 14. That's the cast of a Drag Race season in my pockets. So let's see how many of them are going to be donated and sashay away from my pockets. Of course. The Archelon skull, or however the hell you say that name, you sashay away from my pockets. Just the one. I thought it was going to be like 2 or 3. I didn't expect it to just be one. The Archelon? I think it's pronounced Archelon. I'm gonna go with that. Y'all can yell at me in the comments. The Archelon was a remarkable creature. Might I enlighten you with a few facts? Let's hear it, bestie. Ah yes, the Archelon. It was a sort of huge sea turtle, the largest thus far found. They were very sizable, some 13 feet long. Ooh. 13 feet, you say? That's attractive. How many of y'all don't go to the roost every day? Be honest. You can tell me. I won't judge. I'm gonna be honest too. I think this is the first time I'm visiting the roost all month long. Oh my god. It's Don Rossetti, my boy. Hey, that's it? That's all you have to say to me? Keeping it straightforward. I find it so weird. It's 176 degrees and you just chug it like a shot. Does that not hurt the back of your throat? I mean, to be fair, these are the same villagers that they eat a tiny piece of an apple and they're able to dig up a tree. I just know that these villagers, like our resident reps, I feel like they're strong enough to defeat Thanos on their own. You can chug 176 degree coffee, dig up a tree with one apple. Oh, okay. Okay, this is happening. Yay. Thank you, Daddy Brewster. Yeah, I believe that Animal Crossing resident reps are strong enough to defeat Thanos on their own. I gotta clear out my pockets real quick, so we might as well head over to the Nook twins and... Why was she just staring at the wall? Hello, Nook twins. How are we doing today? First things first, though, let me sell all these fossils and other things that I clearly am not in need of. There was like that one feature in New Leaf, the one underrated feature. It was involving Cyrus. So like Cyrus in the old games would basically be how you were able to, the old games in New Leaf would be like how you were able to customize your items, just like how he is in this game. Like you're able to do all that. But also in previous games, if you gave him all the fossils, like in a set, so like if you gave him all the pieces of a Tyrannosaurus, he would craft the Tyrannosaurus into like a mini figure. I don't know if he's able to do that in this game. I haven't tried it, but that was like one of the, I haven't seen anybody talk about it, so I'm pretty sure it's not in this game. That's like one of the features from New Leaf that I wish they brought back, like the ability to do mini dinosaur figures. I guess because like, I don't know why didn't they bring that back? You know, we have the ability to get bug figures and fish figures from Flick and CJ. So like, why isn't there a way to do it for the dinosaur fossils? That would be like really cool. Imagine having a mini Tyrannosaurus Rex just like on display in your house. Like I loved those items so much. Also the ores, it's basically like the gold nugget, but it came in like other stones. I don't know what they're called. Like there was amethyst, sapphire, emerald, and whatever the pink one was, I don't remember, and silver. Certain items in the game were able to be customized to like a gold variant, silver and sapphire. If you gave that alongside, you know, some pieces of ore to Cyrus, and he would be able to customize them. And also if you gave him 3 pieces of a specific ore, gave him like 3 pieces of gold nuggets, he would give you the golden furniture. I think it was just with the golden furniture though. I could be wrong, but I remember the gold furniture set. That's how you were able to get it in that game. Look at these two. They're just on a date. We love that for them, I guess, even though they're both low-key cheating on each other. Messy, messy, messy. That's why they're living on blue though. I guess I should do some farming real quick. You probably saw like a glimpse of my giant ass crop field over here. We got pumpkins, we got other crops over there. Might as well just spend some time watering all of them. Actually, real quick, I want to see, is my island at 5 stars? Because I would like to get the golden watering can. Oh my god. Okay, work. Damn, my island is a fucking mess. And yet it's already 5 stars. I never even hit 5 stars on FALLBROOK, and I've had FALLBROOK for almost a year. And there's no way in hell I can do it now because I have so many trees. Blue's 5 stars. How exciting. Nice. We got the golden watering can. Way to go me, I guess. I'm not going to be able to maintain it though. That's for sure. I'm not maintaining. Shut the fuck up. Nobody was talking to you. Caves. I want caves in Animal Crossing because there were caves in the movie. Like in the movie, there was the scene where they all go into the cave, and there's that iconic scene where Rosie was being a girl boss, trying to help you falling, and then realized she can't do it because she's not strong enough. So she left Alfonso there to die. Ever since that movie, like I've been yearning for caves, and I feel like they really fumbled the bag. I feel like in New Horizons, cave would have been so perfect. It could have been like such a great opportunity to bring back ores. Maybe make it like a cabin island, or maybe just make it like a completely different way of getting there. And then you would go to the cave and there would be like a bunch of rocks and shit. And you can either break the rocks or like hit them with your shovel and you would get gold nuggets. And then you can also get like the other ores as well, like silver nuggets, and you could be able to craft all that shit and all that fun jazz. I don't know. And then also it could have been an easier way to get like star fragments as well. I don't know. I feel like star fragments being in a cave would make more sense than just being like on a deserted island. I'm just saying, I want caves. If they're not going to do it in this game, because let's be honest, I don't think there's going to be any more major updates, even though there are rumors of one. I don't think it's going to happen personally. I hope they try to bring it back, or like I hope they try to do that in the next Animal Crossing game, whatever it may be. Which, speaking of, there's been like so many talks of another Animal Crossing game. I think it's just people like wanting, you know, like the wish list for the next game, because they're not doing any more updates for this one. So people are starting to make their wish lists. For me personally, I haven't been really thinking about the next Animal Crossing game yet, just because like I'm still having a lot of fun playing on New Horizons and such. But I would say like for sure I want caves in the next Animal Crossing game. I want the ability to customize and move your resident services. I don't personally mind not being able to move it, but I know a lot of other players want to be able to move it, and like I can respect that. Not everybody plays the game the same way. That's the beauty of life sims. Everybody plays them differently. Some people want to be able to move their resident services, and they should be able to do that. And also like just basically like the perfect Animal Crossing game for me would be like the dialogue from Population Growing, the like city vibes and like the separate shopping district that pretty much every game City Folk onwards had. I really liked Main Street though in New Leaf. I think like that's like the perfect version. The Main Street in New Leaf, and then the ability to like meet other villagers like you were able to in City Folk. I think that's like a perfect blend of the shopping district. Obviously the customization of New Horizons I think is amazing, and this is like my favorite game simply because of the ability to like finally place furniture outside, customize your items so you're able to have so many different variants and yada yada. Basically the customizing and the designing of New Horizons. The music from New Leaf I think is great, and also all those like other little features, Club KK and all the other features from New Leaf that aren't in New Horizons. Basically I want to talk about Euphoria, specifically Euphoria season 2. I am watching the show. It's camp but holy shit, like that show is so crazy. The first episode alone, I am very intrigued. That's all I have to say. I hope the rest of the season is honestly as good as the first episode was. Like I'm not kidding when I say I actually did enjoy it a lot. Euphoria as a TV show in general, it's definitely a TV show. I mean, like it's good, you know, the acting's great. The way they shoot the show and everything is great. I will agree though that for a show full of teenagers, they sure are a lot of scenes of them doing taxes. Let's just call it that. I feel like it could be handled better. I definitely think it deserves the hype. I really hope that in season 2, Zendaya, Sam Levinson, Drake, if you're listening, if Nate doesn't enter his jail era this season, we will scrap. Sam Levinson, let's fight. If Nate doesn't go to jail, hands down, this is a threat. I know that apparently I feel like, you know, if you cook them and make food from the crops, you can probably sell them for more bells. I don't got time for that. I am not in the mood to do all that. Mainly, I'd rather just sell them as is. Honestly, you make a lot of money. You make enough money from it just selling them as is anyways, especially when you have a shit ton of crops like I do. Please, oh God, please don't let this watering can break. That's all I want. What did I just say? What is there left to do? I guess I can visit Able Sisters. Oh, there's a bottle. Oh my God. Who do we think this bottle's from? 3, 2, 1. You. Okay. Oh my God, the bit shades. The bit shades, they're on sale. You best believe I'm buying the bit shades for somebody. Who's gonna get the bit shades on this island? On Eldnew, I obviously gave them to Pom Pom. FALLBROOK, Whitney's the one who has the bit shades. Who's gonna wear the bit shades on this island? Stay tuned to find out. Do we think we're gonna get a shopping cart feature in New Horizons? Why are you thinking? What do you want, Miss Peanut? I feel like if every day of my life was full of excitements, Are you asking to move out? Oh, a treasure hunt. Okay. I thought she was about to ask to move out. And I'm like, girl, I just talked to you. I haven't done a treasure hunt in a very long time. How many people know about this feature in the game? If you're close enough with your villagers, they can ask you to 3 minutes. They usually give you 6. Oh God. Now we gotta run around looking for the thing. They basically just bury the treasure somewhere on the island and you gotta go look for it. I have no idea where it would be. She really thinks I'm gonna find this thing in 3 minutes. Girl, I'm talented. I'm not that talented. Oh God, where the hell would it be? It has to be nearby. There's no way in hell they'd put it all the way on the other side. It was only 3 minutes. Oh my God, Walker, I haven't seen him in so long. Oh God, maybe it is on the other side of the island. Is it over here? You know, how the hell were you able to bury it all the way back here? Why did I only get 3 minutes? This is literally the first time I did it on the island. You'd think they'd be a little nice. Oh, here it is. Oh, thank God. Is it this? Yeah. Found it. That was fun. Also, little pro tip for anybody, if you just don't give it back to them, like if you save and quit, the present will stay in your box and then you can actually use it as like a little display furniture thing. I know you've been on this island somewhere, Vis, but I couldn't find you. I even stood outside your house for a whole day, except for when I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't think you'd want me doing that in front of your house. Thank you for being considerate, Walker. Fab, Vis. Hand over the treasure and I'll pry it open for you. Here we go. What's in the box? Ta-da! Inside there is a fast... Are you telling me that, Peanut, what is this supposed to mean? Excuse me, you're giving me a fast food uniform? Are you telling me to get a job? What the fuck are you doing all day? You're just running around willy-nilly and you're telling me to get a job? Girl, no, you know what? You can have this fucking uniform. Here, take this shit back right now. I'm telling you to get a job because all you do is loaf around all day. McDonald's is waiting for you, bestie. Unbelievable. It actually looks cute on her though, so. I've noticed she's been very sad in her feelings because she and Portia are currently separated for unknown reasons. So in order to remind her of the baddest girl that she is, I think it's only fair that she gets the bitch shades. It is what she deserves, 100%. Oh, and she gave me a clothes. I love the clothesline pole. Are you kidding me? Please be the gray one. Okay, it's the blue one, but I don't mind. I love that item a lot. Peanut and I are going to be enemies now. She's telling me to get a job when I'm the one running around making this island look cute for y'all to just sit around and do nothing all day. She's telling me to get a job. Fuck her. Welcome to my home, Shortcake. I love writing tools. Just looking at them on the shelf on the store gets me dreaming up to write things. Pretend I read that right. Oh, wow. She's going into a paragraph. I wish I read all that. I've been having trouble deciding what book I should read from the growing pile that I keep adding to. I know. I'm gonna list some titles. You pick the one that I'll read next. Officer Philosopher, Best of Nintendeek, or The Animalese Brain. I'm gonna go with Best of Nintendeek. You think I should read some career advice next? Oh. I am not ending this video until we say hi to Vivian. Is she in the museum? She has to be in the museum. She wasn't at Abel's. She wasn't in Nook's. She's not anywhere roaming around the island. She's gotta be in the museum. Oh my God, this is like complete... What the hell? This poor horse mackerel, it's just in here all by itself. That's so sad. God, summertime needs to hurry up. Vivian! Girl, come here right now. We are talking to you. Well, Vis, long time no chat. Oh God. Have you already been to the other exhibits, Vis? I think it's marvelous the way each room has its own unique theme. I don't know how I got so lucky to live on an island with a museum as classy as this. Believe it or not, every museum on every single island in this universe looks exactly the same, Vivian. You'd probably be surprised. But I think I'm just gonna leave it there, honestly. I don't know what exactly this video was. I think I am just a little burnt out from the game, so I wanted something a little more chill and casual, just a little catch up, especially I don't really play on this island as often. I do plan to play on this island though more this year now that FALLBROOK's almost done with, you know, the designing part of it. I don't really know what else to say, so I think this is just a good stopping point for the video. If you like the video, comment down below whatever you want, subscribe, of course. Yeah, that's all I have. Was this video entertaining? I hope it was. Okay, bye.